This algorithmic trading program was developed to primarily assist the day trader with trading stocks, Forex, and futures. It requires little or no knowledge of trading indicators, trading strategy, or when to execute a trade. The fractal indicator, or primary indicator, flags all bullish fractals with a red up wedge and all bearish fractals with a green down wedge. The bullish fractal is defined where the center bar is the highest of 5 bars and the 2 bars to the left and to the right are each lower. The bearish fractal is just the opposite with the center bar at the lowest price. Both a bullish and a bearish fractal are displayed at the center of the screen. When the fractal occurs and the trend is in the same direction, a green up arrow or red down arrow signals the transaction entry. An uptrend is represented by the green cloud, thus producing an up arrow 3 bars later. The plot shows 3 horizontal lines, green, magenta and red for the limit, buy and stop. The cyan represents an overbought condition in the limit line and an oversold condition in the stop line. The green dashed line represents the bar highs and the red dashed line represents the bar lows. Directly below the up arrow are shown in green the buy price, the quantity, the limit and stop. If the color is cyan, then the value was replaced with the default. The buy price is established by the trade entry price, whether it is the last close, current open, or mid-body. The default limit and stop prices are automatically calculated in the auto mode or may be manually set. The limit price can be adjusted down but not above the default. The stop price can be adjusted up but not below the default. The auto limit mode is entered and the limit price is set to 0. The auto stop mode is entered and the stop price is set to 0. The transaction quantity can be manually entered or automatically entered with position sizing is enabled. If a quantity greater than the position sizing quantity is selected, then the position quantity is used. Position sizing is enabled and the quantity is set to 0. To enter these settings, first bring up the setting menu by clicking the trend cloud. Enter the quantity under stock quantity, then select the trade entry and enter the fixed limit and fixed stop tick value. The WalkForward optimization profit gauges the historical profit and the WalkForward testing gauges current day profit. The WalkForward profit is the key indicator while the win rate, wins and losses are secondary indicators. Additionally, the max drawdown and max risk exposure will keep your trading account in check. Several options are available to improve or optimize the trading performance. These are: risk to reward ratio. Increasing the risk ratio will decrease the limit price and has effect on the stop price. Override the auto limit prices with a fixed limit price. Override the auto stop prices with a fixed stop price. Switch on one or more of the remaining 6 indicators. First, bring up the settings menu by clicking on the trend cloud. Drag the menu to the left to expose the plot on the right-hand side and the top label bar. The risk-to-reward ratio is properly set by scanning the range 1.0 to 3.0 in 0.5 increments for the best profit in the 2 WalkForward labels. The limit is properly optimized by scanning the fixed limit down from 25 ticks in 5-tick increment for the best WalkForward test profit. The stop is properly optimized by scanning the fixed stop up from -25 ticks in -5-tick increments for the best WalkForward test profit. The indicator is properly set by first resetting the fixed limit and fixed stop to 0 and the 1 indicator at a time WalkForward test profit. The label panel at the top of the screen shows symbol-specific information and performance results. The symbol-specific information is: number of shares being traded, total transaction amount, tick size, tick value. The displayed performance information is: WalkForward optimization day, win rate, wins, losses and profit. WalkForward testing win rate, wins, losses and profit. Max drawdown. Max risk exposure. Risk-to-reward ratio. Median gain and loss. Trend direction and strength. To switch to Forex or futures, simply change security type from stock to either Forex or futures.
Is this tool platform dependent? Yes, TD Ameritrade's Think or Swim. Where can I purchase this tool from and what is the cost? Available for download from www.werner-tools.com. Which securities are supported? Stocks, Forex, and futures. What is the primary function of this tool? To report and optimize system performance with WalkForward optimization. What is the difference between WalkForward optimization and testing? WalkForward optimization is the initial historical data on which the idea is tested and optimized. WalkForward testing determines how well the system performs with new data in real-life trading. How is the WalkForward data set evaluated? By correlating the similarities between the performances and the overall trends of the two datasets. The stronger the correlation, the better the probability that a system will perform well in forward performance testing and live trading. What is backtesting? Applying optimization analytics to historical data to verify how a system would have performed during the specified time period. What is curve fitting? Curve fitting is the use of optimization analytics to create the highest number of winning trades at the greatest profit on the historical data used in the testing period. Although the backtesting results look impressive, curve fitting leads to unreliable systems and can be avoided with WalkForward testing. Is backtesting useful? While backtesting can provide valuable information, it is often misleading because it is only one part of the evaluation process. How is WalkForward optimization achieved? There are numerous techniques available to optimize the performance, including risk, use of built-in indicators, risk management, lot sizing, etc. The process takes roughly 2 seconds. What is risk to reward? The risk-reward ratio measures the difference between a trade entry point to a stop-loss and a sell. In auto mode, the reward, or limit, is reduced as the ratio is increased. What is risk management? Processes in place that keep trading losses under control and maintain a favorable risk-reward ratio and catastrophic losses. What is optimal position sizing? A component of risk management, the optimal position size will maximize trading performance. What are the built-in indicators used for? 7 top trading indicators were selected to assist in the WalkForward optimization. The indicators act filters to improve the trading performance. How do I enable an indicator? The application settings pane. How do I know if the indicators are working? The performance data will change. Also, each blocked trade will be labeled blocked. Is there a way of showing potentially blocked trades without actually enabling the indicator? Yes, enable show flagged trades. How do I determine the trend direction and strength? By view the color and thickness of the trend cloud, green for uptrend and red for downtrend. How do I know when to execute a trade? A green or red arrow will be displayed followed by an audible alert. An up arrow signals a long trade and a down arrow signals short trade. How do I select the stock, Forex, or futures quantity? Enter the fixed quantity or 0 for positioning sizing. The fixed quantity for a long position will be the color green, color red for a short position. The position sizing color is cyan. If the fixed quantity is greater than the position sizing quantity, then the position sizing quantity is used and the color is cyan. How do I calculate the buy price? The buy price is determined by selecting the trade entry under Settings. The 3 choices are last close, open, or mid-body. The buy price is displayed in dollars directly below the arrow. How do I calculate the limit and stop prices? The limit and stop prices are automatically calculated by entering 0 into the fixed limit or fixed stop. A fixed limit greater than the auto limit will be rejected and replaced with the auto limit, and the color changed from green to cyan for a long position or changed from red to cyan for a short position. A fixed stop less than the auto limit will be rejected and replaced with the auto limit, and the color changed from green to cyan for a long position or changed from red to cyan for a short position. What do the plot lines represent at each transaction plot? The green horizontal line is the limit, the magenta horizontal line is the buy, the red horizontal line is the stop, the green dashed line is a plot of the highs for a long and lows for a short transaction, and a red dashed line is a plot of the lows for a long transaction and highs for a short transaction. Disclaimer: the information provided herein should only be used for training purposes and should not be used for actual trading of stocks, Forex, and futures. Trading stocks, Forex, and futures can be very risky, and most people lose all of their money in a short period of time.